a new section. So this is always the slowest part when you first start, trying to find the same symbols. Okay, I think that's most of them. So I'm still working on Tivoli at Halloween, which is a picture that I took in Copenhagen a few years ago and eventually converted it into a diamond painting. So I've still got maybe another 2.5 weeks to go before this one's finished. Just double checking that I'm doing the right one. So pretty quiet today. When I do these lives, basically I just come on, see who drops in, have a bit of a chit chat. If it's quiet like it is just now, I tend to just concentrate on the diamond painting unless somebody comments. So it can go pretty quiet. Hi Mike. Hi Carly. Are you at your Friday meeting today? Or are you working from home? That's quite a lot of drills I've placed for WIP and chat. That's what I can do when nobody's here. So it finally looks like a Halloween picture. Finally managed to get to the pumpkin that's the sort of centerpiece. I posted it up on Instagram. Had problems trying to get it to focus on this before, but we can try it without the light. Can't get close enough. Doesn't matter where I put the light. You can see an out of focus pumpkin. So basically this is the entrance to Tivoli in Copenhagen. There's going to be an archway over the top. Friday meeting's over. I'm working from home. Yeah, there's an archway over the top of that pumpkin. So the picture is totally different at the top. It's not as confetti-ish. Well, maybe it is, but it doesn't look as bad. So I'm hoping it might go a bit quicker. Try and get this one finished so I can start working on Christmas ones. So last night, Tammy got an email from one of her colleagues. He's got corona, and Tammy was in at a meeting sitting across from him on Tuesday, and then she was sitting across from him having lunch in the canteen. So she had to go and get a corona test today, just a quick test. It was negative, but she's to go for, I can't remember what it's called, the one where you get the thing stuck up your nose. She's to go for that tomorrow. That'll be day 4 since she was in contact with him. And then she's to get it done again on day 6. So that'll be Monday. She's to get it done again. So she's not looking forward to that. Oops. It's not nice having colleagues with the Rona. Is that what they call it? The Rona? Is that being young, hip and trendy? Yeah, so I think basically everybody in her department is working from home today. They're getting corona tests. I don't know how bad these symptoms are. Just started feeling ill yesterday. Went for a test, came back positive. So now the thing that the government is pushing just now is the flu vaccine. They are encouraging everyone to get the flu vaccine because they think it's going to be bad this year because we had virtually none last year because everybody or most people were distancing, and the flu was, I think it was the lowest it's ever been. You don't know if it's young or trendy. Okay. The Rona. Okay, that was the first time I've heard it called that. Diamond painting dog dad. Welcome. Welcome to Copenhagen. Welcome to Confettiville. So, where are you, dog dad? Are you in America? Having breakfast. Breakfast in America. They should write a song about that. Or at least an album. So, what kind of dog do you have, Dad? Florida. Cool. Well, it won't be cool. It's Florida. It should be quite warm, actually. Never been to Florida. Your tiles, they're called tiles now. I've been away too long. I haven't done a live for a week, and they're coming up with all these new words. Tiles. Very small tiles. I wouldn't like to do the bathroom in these. A doxy in 2 minutes. What's a doxy? I've never heard of that before. I've owned a few dogs over the years. I used to also help out at an animal rescue centre in Scotland, and the dogs were the things that I sort of concentrated on. Are you in Four Kids at 147? I'm not. I don't know if Mike is. If you look through enough groups, you'll read bad things about every company. Every company. Dashant. Our upstairs neighbour has. Oh no, they've got one now. They did have two, but they got old, and one died a few years ago, and the other one died, I think it's maybe 2 years ago now. But they got a pup, so we've got another Dachshund upstairs, or Dachshund. I don't know how they pronounce that. Sausage dog. It's quite a cute little thing. Never had any of them in at the rescue centre, thinking about it. Found the comment unfounded with the accompanying picture. Hi Kitty. Good morning, I think it'll be. Yeah, Kitty's in America, that's right. I think. It takes me all my time to remember where everybody is, never mind when I take a bit of a break. It's been a week since I've done a live. Seems longer. Well, I normally recommend Smith Speeds when I see people asking where they can get drills, or tiles as they're now called, or if they're looking for customs, especially customs of people. I've seen quite a few customs where the skin tones have just been terrible at best. So I'll try and point them towards Mike. Can you remember? Can you send it to me as well, Carly? I'm just curious. Well, as I said, you will get negative comments about every single company. No matter how many people say they're good, you're always going to get somebody complaining. It was like I was talking about before, a guy that I met in Copenhagen when I was taking Danish lessons. He worked in a restaurant at one point, and he was talking about the things that customers complain about. The fish is too fishy. The sparkling water is too sparkly. Things like that. But I mean, I always say to people, if you're going to complain about a company, complain to the company. Don't go in groups and start bad mouthing them. Things happen, things go wrong. This is the real world. And it depends whether they fix them or not. Then you've got something to complain about. Just after 9 a.m. It is, what time is it here? Yeah, 6 minutes past 3 p.m. 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Denmark. So, anybody got anything exciting planned this weekend? We don't. Nothing exciting. No company's perfect. But yeah, exactly, Mike. Yeah, that's so true. They just they go into groups and then they just complain. Gives them something to do, and they don't contact the company to say I've got this problem. so the company can say, sorry, we'll fix that. They don't get the chance. And that really affects small businesses, because somebody says to somebody, and before you know it, they've got a bad reputation for poor quality, whatever, and it's all because of one thing that went wrong out of hundreds. Yeah, I know, Mike. I mean, all companies, or I'll say all companies should. I think the companies that really care always will help a customer and fix a problem, always, because you want a good reputation. You want to make sure your customers are happy. You want your customers to mention your company to other people in a positive light. I mean, that's how it works when you've got a business. I mean, if you've got a company and you don't care, you don't reply to emails, or you don't try and fix problems. Even then, I wouldn't tend to go in a group and tell people about them. I just wouldn't recommend them. Um, I'll recommend companies. I mean, I've had problems with companies, with things going wrong, and I understand it isn't the company. The company isn't actually making the diamond paintings in their office. They're getting made in China, and if something goes wrong, it's not the guy in the office's fault. So you contact them, you tell them I've got this problem, and see what they say. I mean, I've had canvases. I had to get canvases replaced. One had threads under the glue. There was thread. It was double-sided adhesive, and there was some canvas threads underneath the glue. So I contacted the company, took some pictures, took a little video of me like trying to pick the thread, like I cut the glue, but the thread just disintegrates. But I tried it anyway. Took a little video, sent it to them, and they said, "Really sorry about that. Shouldn't have happened. We'll contact the company and say to them, like, be more vigilant." And they sent me another canvas, and that was it. That's Carly being as diplomatic as ever. I just don't really get involved in all the drama, all that stuff. Not interested in it. That's why my Facebook group is silent virtually, because I moderate everything. I don't let any comments through. And I know some people have said they don't like that they have to wait until I okay it. But it's just the way that I want it to be. I don't want to start spending time slapping people in the back of the hand for comments I'm making. I see it in other groups, and that's enough for me. So basically, like, I would say that my Facebook group is basically people just looking at it, and people posting WIP pictures on a Wednesday, and that's pretty much it, which is fine. But it's there. If people want to talk to each other, they can do it, but they just don't. I mean, most people are in a lot of groups, and it's impossible to keep up with everything. I tend to just pick a few that I comment and I post in. I don't join like every group and post in every group. It's just a bit much for me anyway. Because the thing is, most of the people that are in the big groups, they're in them all. It's the same people, different group, but same thing, same people, same pictures, same comments. That's Carly sucking up for a discount, Mike. Well, I mean, this is one of Mike's. Double-sided adhesive. I mean, I've had it for what, over a year, Mike, before I actually started it. Double-sided adhesive. It has the occasional air bubble in it, but I just use the craft knife and slice them. I really don't have any problems with air bubbles. They don't faze me. No creases in the canvas. I mean, the canvas is perfect, and the print is very sharp. So yeah, no problems at all. Yeah, diplomacy's not your best policy. Well, I was up till 2:30 in the morning watching a WIP and chat. That's Trevor's fault. Kiss my stained glass. I was actually just about to head to bed, and then I saw he was live, so I went in and just joined in the chat a bit. Yeah, Mike quite a while ago, Mike sent me some pictures of canvases that they checked. Quite scary when you see them. But I think that's why the companies that have switched to poured glue, I would imagine they've got a lot less hassle. Double-sided adhesive, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with it. So I think when companies switch over to poured glue, they would see a drop in complaints, or in Mike's case, he would see a drop in bad canvases. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I imagine it would be. I mean, nobody's going to complain about air bubbles in a poured glue canvas. I've got a blank as well, and it's been sitting there for a year and a half. Well, maybe a year and a half. It's for having an Earth Designs as well. I don't know when I'm going to actually sit and do that. I keep changing what I'm going to do next, but I'm determined the next one I'm going to do after this is going to be the Four Little Snowmen. I did an unboxing of that. It's a what was it? I can't remember. 45 by 20 or 45 by 25, something like that. I'm going to do that next, and then I'm going to do a big one from Diamond Dots, Wonderland. It's called. It's a partial, and it has some special drills as well. It's kind of weird. It's got special drills and normal drills, and it's partial. And then after that, I haven't decided. Oh, no, I'm going to have something else that I'm going to be working on in between, but that'll be coming up in a YouTube near you soon. I've got a few things going on in the background. Yeah, we've got what size is that one? That other custom mic, the big one. It's a 155 by 50 or 60 or 50. What I did with that was I got a couple of moving boxes and I cut them so that I had basically two big rectangles big enough to cover that 155, and then taped them up at one side so it opens up like a book. And I've got that long one in there underneath the sofa bed. That's another one that I would like to get working on, but it's going to take a lot of work. I'm thinking maybe I'll try and get some of the smaller ones done, because I've got, I think it's 40, nearly 50 to do now. You don't get problem customers, Mike. The customer is always right, even when they're wrong. Are you still doing the poured glue option, Mike? Or is it an option, or are you just doing poured glue now? This is always what happens. I start talking and the diamond painting just stops. She's just mean from her comments, just problem put. Yeah, you get people like that. That's terrible, Mike. That's a valuable customer that you may be losing. You do realise that it's going to give her something else to rant about in the groups. I remember years and years and years ago, my mum used to work in the supermarket, and she had this customer that, that always came in to buy her groceries and always complained that the biscuits were broken. Now, I think biscuits in America are something different. In the UK, biscuits, I don't know if there is or not name for them. They're like sweet, um, like you would have them with a cup of tea or coffee or whatever. Anyway, she would always buy biscuits, and they were always broken when she went to the checkout. She always complained, "These biscuits are broken," and she always got a discount. And the manager got fed up of it. So, I mean, this is way back before they had video cameras. So one time she came in and he just kept an eye on her, and she was going around doing her shopping, and she picked up a packet of biscuits and she bashed it off the shelf and then put it in her trolley. So when she came round to pay, he made sure he was there, and she said, "These biscuits are broken." And he said, "Yeah." He said, "It's because you smashed them off the shelf. I saw you do it." And she never argued with him. And after that, she never ever had broken biscuits. She still came to the store, but she never broke the biscuits again. Oh yeah, dog dad. Sorry, it's just yeah. I've known Mike for quite a long time, and Caroline knows him as well. And I start to take it for granted that everybody knows Mike. Mike has got a company in England, and it's called Smith's Beads, smithsbeads.co.uk, but they also have smithsbeads.com. If I'm ever short or need drills or anything, I always get them from Mike. Straight to the point, Carly. Yeah, Mike really goes out his way to make sure things get done right. I had a problem with a delivery. It never turned up, and Mike contacted, I think, two different courier companies and finally figured it out. And it turned out that the diamond paintings were actually in the store below our apartment, and they'd been there for 2 weeks. I really don't think any other company would have chased that up as much as Mike did. So yeah, I think I can't remember, Mike. It's something like 6 customs I've got from Mike now. How long, uh, Dad Dog? Do you use your your own name, like when you get to know people, or do you just like to stay as Dog Dad? I said Dad Dog. Do we just call you Dog Dad, or we call you Dog, or do we call you Dad, or do we call you by your name, Mr. Florida? Rob, right, okay. Cool. Nice to meet you, Rob. How long have you been diamond painting, Rob? Just out of curiosity. I'm curious where people are in the world. I mean, I say that a lot in videos. But I'm also curious to how long people have been diamond painting. There's very few men that diamond paint. What's called a dog dad on my channel? 3 years now. 3 years, okay. So you're a veteran. What sort of diamond paintings do you prefer? Is there any particular subject that you like to diamond paint? Oh, you've got a YouTube channel. I need to find that. Okay, I found your channel. 163 videos. That's a lot to watch, but I've just subscribed. I'll have a look through. J-Walls landscapes and yeah, obviously dog images. I don't know. I think the stuff that I've got's quite random. I like doing these customs. Like I take pictures in Copenhagen, and then I tweak them a bit, and then Mike sets them up as diamond paintings for me. This one is the entrance to Tivoli in Copenhagen. It's the second oldest amusement park in the world. A guy called, in fact, Florida, a guy called Walt Disney, you might have heard of him. He visited Tivoli a few times before he had this idea of starting his own amusement park. Tivoli was opened on the 15th of August 1843. So it's 178 years old. Nothing wrong with confetti, Carly. There's 90 colours in this one. I did a dog, just thinking about it, I did a dog diamond painting. It was a German Shepherd. Again, when I do these, I've not really got it set up right to show stuff on the phone. I need to find it. I'm just browsing my phone. I don't know if I've actually still got it in the phone. Yeah, found it. Okay, we'll try again, see if this works. I'll move the light. There you go. I think you can see that. And it says around it, all you need is love and a dog. Not gym level confetti. This one, actually, I'm getting to a point where the confetti isn't as bad as the bottom of the picture, but I like that. It's like there's quite a contrast between the bottom of it and the top. The thing about doing these, though, is I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, really. It's okay seeing a picture, but like I've got a thumbnail and Mike sent me a mock-up, but it's just not the same as actually seeing the diamond painting. The hoverfly that I did, I thought turned out absolutely perfect. I wasn't sure when I first started it how it was going to turn out. It's kind of hard to imagine because the drills are brighter than the image that you get, like the mock-up. I mean, it gives you an idea, but it's just not the same as actually seeing the thing. So I've got another one to do, but I'm going to take a break for these because I went straight from the hoverfly to this. So I went from really heavy confetti, 8 to 9 colours, to really heavy confetti, 90 colours. So the next one I'm going to do has 20 colours. So I'm going to take a little break from the confetti stuff, but I've still got another one to do that has the same sort of style, totally different subject again, but it was a picture that was taken in Copenhagen. I think it'll look really good when it's finished. But yeah, I want to get some smaller ones done, I think. Just having a look for the hoverfly. And that was a picture that I took in the botanical gardens in Copenhagen. I was taking a close-up picture of a flower and a hoverfly landed on it just as I was going to take the picture. So I ended up getting that done as a custom, and I haven't long finished it. I'll move the light again. So that's the hoverfly out of focus. I don't know how I managed to get the last one in focus. That's better. That's my favourite one so far. Who's your dog? I don't think I've seen that. What kind of dog is on it? You've replied to the customer. I bet you've just made their weekend, mate. Scooby-Doo. You do not say this in post. I assume from the comment. I think you may be right. Oh, it's a mutt. Just to cover any further problems, I will make a partial refund on this kit. Kit price was £46. I will refund £23. Now we're going to order from Smith Speed. What? Again, the drills are awful. Practically all of them has little nubs. That's not true. Right. Mike, I sent you that picture, didn't I? It was actually part of this one that I'm working on. I took a picture of the drills up close. Hang on, I should have it here somewhere. Is it? I mean, the thing is, square drills, you are going to get the occasional drill that's got a tab on it. You just don't use it. I mean, I get tabs on drills from every single company that I use, every one. But after saying that, I've never had one where there are so many that I can't do the diamond painting without them. Right. Let's see if I can get us to focus this time. This is just switched off. That was clever. I pressed the button by mistake and closed the phone. Whoops. Okay, try it again without hitting the button. This is a picture that I took. These are Smith's beads drills. There is not a single gap. And this is part of the picture that I'm working on at the moment. She messaged me to start saying she had run some drills. Okay, hang on, I've not been reading. Just cover, read that part. Yeah, if I had seen that thread, I could have posted that picture and said, this is the one that I'm working on at the moment, and these are for Smith's beads. Symbols are impossible to see without the PDF that Mike sent to me. Seriously? But I mean, that's the thing. If you're a small company and you've got people in a group that read that, it's like people tend to believe stuff that they read on the internet for some reason. And unless they've got other people saying, well, I use them, I've never had any problems, people are going to see that and think, oh, they're awful, awful, awful. I'm not going to buy anything of them. And if you're a really small company, that's really bad for you. And totally unjustified. In fact, the company that I got that dog one that I showed you, somebody was complaining about that company at one point in a group and said, no, somebody had posted and said, has anybody ever used, and it was that company, and somebody replied, and that was the first comment, and it was something along the lines of that, they're awful, the drills are awful, blah, 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 blah. So I replied and I said, I've used them and I did this one, never had any problems with it, and posted the picture. And a lot of people were commenting like, that is really cool. A lot of people really liked it. And that sort of balanced it a bit. The picture she posted looks great. Yeah, it's just weird. You remember asking how long we consider it to be too long? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I did a thing. What was it I called it? Check your drills or something like that. Because what I was doing was I was trying to find out how long it would be, like how long a company would wait before they wouldn't replace any missing drills or something wrong with your canvas type thing. But it was more about the drills. Like if you had a missing bag and you hadn't checked your drills and you had your canvas, your kit sitting for a year, would companies replace it? So I emailed quite a lot of companies. Some of them it was like a 30-day warranty type thing. If you didn't get back to them within 30 days of receiving it, you would have to pay for replacements. And I don't think a lot of people know that. So I thought it was worth doing a little video. 20th of August last year. Well, I've still got my Heaven and Earth Designs that's sitting here. That's older than that. But I mean, again, I said it in my video as well. I'm as bad as anybody for not checking them. I do the videos, I do the unboxings, and then I put the drills in a freezer bag with the key, so I know what the drills are for, and I put them in a cupboard. I still don't go through and check the bags because it hardly ever happens. And if it does, I would just order some drills. I mean, they're not that expensive. Plus, I've got a lot of spares of a lot of colours. Keep the spares. Well, I remember that time I ran out of drills, yours, Mike, and you sent me a replacement, and I think it was the next day. Um, I I found the bag that I thought was missing. It was under my desk. I had obviously dropped it. Thought it was short. Emailed Mike, said I'm missing a bag, whatever it was. Mike said, "Yep, I'll get that to you." I sent him a message in Messenger the next day. I said, "I hope you haven't sent those drills because I've just found the bag underneath the desk." And he said they're already on their way. So yeah, he's quick. I mean, I've ordered spare drills from Mike before, but it's from other companies that have been short of. But because I know Mike will get them to me quick, I just order from him. You'll probably get kicked out, Carly. You're a troublemaker. Yeah, it's just I've got so many freezer bags with drills in them that the thought of just sitting and going through them all is just too much. If any are missing and I don't have enough spares here, I'll just email Mike. I'm just scrolling back because I know I've missed comments. Okay, Rob, thanks for dropping in. It was nice to meet you. As I said, I've subscribed, so I'll have a browse through some of your videos. I know it's like there's so many videos out there. It would take forever to just sit and watch them. But yeah, I'll look forward to your new video. Yeah, the drills that I'm getting from Mike, it's Tammy's working on a diamond painting, and she decided that it needed some AB drills. So I got in touch with Mike and asked him if he had anything close to, and I gave him the DMC codes. So he's gonna send them, and Tammy's gonna pimp her diamond painting. Germany went down, but when you get the job. Mike's got a habit of adding extras that I don't know about. I still have nightmares about the mermaid pen. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I'll do an unboxing, Mike, and I'll explain the story that Tammy's got this diamond painting. Decided it needed a bit of bling, so we ordered some drills. Because I suppose that's something that maybe newcomers don't think about, that you can actually modify it slightly. Put in some ABs just to get that sort of extra little sparkle now and again. What was it you sent last time, Mike? Glow in the dark drills. And what was the other one? Can't even remember. That's crazy. Can't remember. It was glow in the dark drills and something else. Oops. That's that glue from Smith's Beads. It's too sticky. I actually prefer the glue from the double-sided adhesive because it is a bit more solid, more sticky. I find that the poured glue, the drills tend to slide, which makes it really easy to push them into position, but I always get the feeling that they're not going to stay there. I mean, they do, but I don't know if it's just I'm used to the double-sided adhesive because at the beginning that was all they were, and I just got used to it, I think. So when I place drills, I tend to place them exactly where they're meant to go. I don't put them down and then slide them into place. So I think like you learn to become more precise because when it's hard to actually move them because the glue's that sticky, that you tend to try and get it right so you don't have to move it. Throw in some bling bling. I still have not found a way to incorporate some extra bling bling. I've seen Angie do it and I'm still yeah, I mean it's just the one that Tammy's working on just now, it's like a wreath of flowers and there are some small flowers, small white flowers in the centre. Is just one drill and it's green. And she was looking at it and she thought that would look really nice if that was an AB. And I said, Mike sells ABs. So we got in touch with him. And then she's got another diamond painting that she's going to do for her mum and dad. And she started thinking about that because it doesn't have ABs. So I ended up getting some lilac colours, sort of purples, from Mike as well. I think ABs, I like ABs, but I wouldn't want like a whole diamond painting done of them because it sort of takes away that sort of specialness of them. I've got the Little Tin Soldier from Diamond Art Club hanging up on a magnetic frame, and at night when we've got like the small lamp on, if you look over at it and you just move your head slightly, the ABs just sparkle like stars. I mean, it looks really cool. But I think if the whole picture was made of ABs, it just wouldn't have that effect. I mean, it would be sparkly, but it wouldn't be the same, if you know what I mean. Just that sort of extra sparkle. Yeah, I think it would take away the effect. I mean, the point to me anyway of the ABs is to just highlight like just these little accents in the picture that just make it that bit different. I think doing the whole thing with that is just too much. But I'm sure somebody's done a diamond painting completely with ABs, but I don't know if how many colours you can get with the AB coating on them. Can you get every colour in the ABs, Mike? The ABs that I've had have been white, yellow, blue, green. The green ones, that's my favourite AB. I can't remember what colour the green is. It's a sort of lime green. No, it's a bit brighter than that. It's for Big Flower Love. Again, Diamond Art Club. Tammy had ordered that to do as a gift for her sister, and I did an unboxing of it. When I did the unboxing, I just thought this looks really cool. The colours just looks really nice. And then I saw these green ABs, and I thought I really like the way they work, because you've got the green, but then you've got all the sort of the blues and the purples and the pinks and things when the ABs glisten. Does he? I haven't looked. I just told him the colours rough. Like, do you have anything that looks like these colours? And he just let me know what ones he had, and I said, fine, send them. Factories only make limited amount, but we have just increased to 150. Really, 115 ABs. Yeah, but I only ordered, what was it, 3 colours? Something like that. But now I'm curious to what he's thrown in this time. He put in a Toblerone once, because Mike's boxes are triangular shaped, and I always call them Toblerones. He put a Toblerone in with one time. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, you just get some people like that. Well, you'll know that. You get some people that just complain. Just like to complain. It gives them a purpose in life. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to look. I can't even remember the name of the group, but I'm just not going to get involved. Because just for a second there, I was thinking, I'm going to go in there and post that picture that I've got of the drills. But then it's like, why bother? I mean, I doubt if anybody is in just one diamond painting group. So you're going to have people that are in all the other groups. And I mean, I've seen plenty of people comment about Smith's beads and recommending Smith's beads. So I don't think one person's really going to have that much in effect. Oh, hang on, Mike. I've got a complaint. I got a black drill and with these yellow ones. I'm going to post a picture of that. Quality control. Just can't get the staff. Yeah, I don't really look much in the. It takes up too much time. That's the problem. And YouTube, watching YouTube videos as well, because I'm sort of trying to, like, I can't watch a YouTube thing in diamond paint, so I've got to stop diamond painting to watch a video. And then I've got videos that I want to record myself, so I need time for that. Time to just switch off from diamond painting as well, sit and watch some stuff on Netflix with Tammy. And trying to get time to do all this stuff is just impossible. I put another video out yesterday, and I put one out 2 days before that or something, and then I've got another one that I'm putting out tomorrow night or tonight. No, I'll do it tonight probably. And then I've got what have I got? Can't try to remember. Yeah, I've got another 2 unboxings coming, and I've got a whole series of beginner stuff that I want to do, and I still haven't done that. But I've got some stuff coming that's going to get me moving on that. It's just not enough time, man. Oh, was that a special black drill? I threw it in my junk tray, Mike. I take it that comment you made, Mike, was from the old waiter, there's a flying mice soup joke. Don't tell everyone, they'll all want one. My mum worked in a restaurant an even longer time ago, and she served a customer salad, and there was no, it wasn't. It was soup. She served a customer soup, and there was a dead caterpillar in the soup, and it was a wedding reception. So I wonder what that woman remembered of that wedding. This is my 251st video. That's crazy to think about that. 251. Marilyn BCOD is in the house. Good morning, Marilyn. What was for breakfast? Coffee? Been listening for a bit, doing a few basic things. Coffee with milk and sugar, obviously, Marilyn. You don't drink coffee without sugar, do you? I can drink coffee without milk, but I can't drink it without sugar. Too bitter for me. Oh, talking about food to eat and things. We got an online order, like we've started, like during the Corona thing. We started just ordering our groceries and getting them delivered to the door. No sugar and coffee. That is disgusting. Yesterday we got a leaflet, and they throw in these leaflets, special offers and things, hoping you're going to buy something. Yesterday's one, Tammy was browsing through it, and she found that they are selling grapes that taste like cotton candy, or candy floss as we call it in the UK. So they now have grapes with candy floss flavour. I'm going to get some. Has anybody tried cotton candy grapes before? They look like normal grapes, they're just green. So now I'm wondering, how do they do that? Just question, Marlon, was it you who sent me? I got one from a Marlon. Can't remember. Marlon C or Marlon M. C, that's it. It was Kitty, because I got one a long time ago, and asked Marlon B the same question. Was that you that sent me a Facebook request? And she said no. And I thought, I don't know a Marlon C. And then it turns out it was Kitty. Kitty just likes to confuse people. A Marlon S? No. Wasn't a Marlon S. Marlon C. Marlon Senft. How do you pronounce that? Senft. Do you pronounce the T, the F? Senft. That's an unusual name. Customer is always correct once you show them the error of their ways. Oh, you're Marlon S. Can't remember. It was just, I remember I got a Marlon something and asked Marlon B, C, or D if it was her. Yeah, that would be handy. Senft. That's an awkward one to say. I think I'll stick with Kitty. Yeah. Takes me all my time to remember my own name. It's when people comment that don't normally comment. Like, people that I talk to a lot, like Carly and Marlon B. C. or D, I know who they are because we talk a lot. But when people come in and they maybe comment just once in a while, I can never remember who it is or where they are. In fact, I'm just thinking about Kitty. Kitty, you're in New York State. Is that right? Yeah, that's basically how it works. If you keep talking, I'll eventually remember you. So what are you doing, Mike? Are you currently counting bags of drills, making up orders? Here's a question for you, Mike. What is the most number of colours that anybody has got in a kit from you? Yeah, you can never remember. You can never forget Marlon B, C, or D. Mike was dealing with a customer. Are they going to find the body, Mike? I was just asking, Mike. Oh, yeah, you saw it. Packing order to go out. I don't know if you heard me. I was just wondering if you knew what the most colours is that you've had. Oh, right, okay, so 108. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember the one that I've still got to do. I don't think it's got 90. Hans Christian Andersen maybe had 90. I've got a funny feeling the next one's got less than any of them. Yeah, New York State. Yeah, I don't know how I remember that. Now they swim with the fishies. YouTube's randomly deleting a lot of my comments left on videos, so it stopped. They must know that you're a troublemaker, Marlon. word has gotten around. Does anybody know what those weird comments are that you get? I get them quite a lot now, where it's just I can't even think. It's like just a few letters and then a dot, then 3 letters. I don't know. I don't know what they are. Like it's not real words or anything. Like something .inf or I can't remember. I got some last night as well. I don't know what the purpose of them is. I mean, I know it's some kind of bot, but I don't know what it's doing. Good morning, Kitty Cruise Diamond Days. Print's quite small. Good morning. Thanks for dropping in. It's all sorted. Sorry for that post I put up. I was having a real hard time doing this DP. Oh, I was frustrated. Your service has been. Is she going to post that up wherever she posted the other comment, Mike? It's not. I don't think it's a link. I don't click on it. Obviously, I'll make a note of it next time. I don't know if I've caught all of them. They just come up as comments in the YouTube videos, like comments, like the ones where I do the unboxings, not this sort of thing. The ones where I'm doing unboxings and stuff. I mean, they've always got like a name, some sort of name, but I'm sure it's bots that are putting them up. But I can't help wondering what is the point. I don't think it's a link. That's the bit like I don't understand. When I was on Periscope, I used to get them, and they were links. And if you clicked on them, you got taken to adult websites that were looking for money, sort of thing. And you just got used to them like appearing and blocking them, and they come back under another name and block them, and then eventually you just don't bother blocking them because you just get fed up with them. Yeah, deleting the original post would be good, but a little post saying sorry about my rant. I was just having a bad day. I think that might be asking a bit much. It's funny how people can change just like that. Wiggle Eyebrows website. They always want money. Everybody wants money. Even Mike wants money. You think he would just make the diamond paintings for free, just as a service to us fellow humans? Comes across as all nice, but there is a catch. He wants money. Now I'm wondering what he's put in that box. If it is a box, I don't know. It won't be a box. There's not enough drills. I'm wondering why he's telling me to open it, do an unboxing, so he can sit and laugh. No, I'm glad you got it sorted out, Mike. Hopefully she'll think before she types next time. Sleep. Have you an idea how much more work you could do in a day if you didn't sleep? Or how many more YouTube videos you could watch? So how many customs do you think you've done now, Mike, since you started doing like customs for people? Have you kept a track of that sort of thing? Is it a link, Marlon? I just see it and I just know it's just, hi Helen, thanks for dropping in. I just see it and I know it's a bot. It makes sense. It must be a link because there'd be no other point in posting it. I don't want to know, Carly. You mean you can get grumpier? How's the weather in Scotland today, Helen? Is the rain warm or cold? I heard that England was getting pretty bad weather a few days ago. High 100, really? You need to, I've said that before, but you need to promote that more on your website, Mike. Especially pictures of people. I keep seeing people asking where sites that people would recommend for customs because, I don't know, a close relative passed and they want to do a picture, but they want it to be a good one. I think you should do something where people can see examples or something. And then that way, when I say check my speeds, they can like look at stuff. But obviously, you would need permission for people to do that. I'm not grumpy. I was watching diamond painting. How can I be grumpy? Sunny with a bit of wind. That must be the beans, Helen. Sunny Scotland. Take a picture before it changes. Oh, does anybody remember the Christmas mobile that I did? And it was broken. And then I got a replacement and it was broken. No, that's what I was going to say. I sent them an email. I told them I did an unboxing, the second one, and it's also broken. Yeah, that one, Marlon. I had done an unboxing of that in the past, and the Christmas tree frame was broken in a few places. So they sent me a replacement, and the star was broken. So I emailed them again, and I told them I did another unboxing, and this one was also broken. I suggested that they need to look at their packaging and improve it, because if I've had 2 out of 2 that have been broken, I don't think their success rate is going to be very high. And I said to them, it's up to you if you want to send a third one. If you do, I'll do an unboxing again, but it's up to you. They never replied. I think 2 broken is enough. Can you imagine if I did it again and it would be the third one? I think if it was me, I would take that product off their catalogue because it's just too much hassle. Or they're going to have to rethink the packaging for it. How's your diamond painting coming on? Are you following me on Instagram, Helen? I posted a picture this morning. It is actually beginning to look like a Halloween picture now. I've got a picture on my phone, but it's kind of hard to... I'll try again. This is a picture of it now, where I'm up to. I always have problems focusing, don't know why. So basically this is the entrance to Tivoli, and then we've got a pumpkin, a massive pumpkin head hanging from the arch. So now it's basically the arch at the top that I've got to do. I don't think it's going to take as long as the bottom part took, because it isn't as confetti heavy as that bottom part. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, I said that in the video, they either need to redesign the tree, which probably won't happen, cost too much, or improve the packaging, and that's going to cost them money as well. I would, if it was me, I would take it off. I wouldn't offer it. If it's that fragile, all that's going to happen is somebody's going to post a YouTube video of it being broken twice, which doesn't really do the company much good. But after saying that, they've got normal diamond paintings and stuff, and they have a lot of stuff. But it was just I wanted something a bit different, and I probably just picked the most fragile thing they make. You're not on Instagram. Yeah, because I post a picture every Wednesday of whatever I'm working on, and if I feel I've done enough, I'll post a picture maybe on a Friday or a Saturday. So that's where people can see the progress. I still think it would snap, to be honest. I tried gluing the broken bits with Gorilla Glue, and it did not take at all. Wasn't as if it looked okay and then it broke. It just never stuck. It's a pity, because I think it would look really cool. But I mean, I've got the little Christmas ornaments that I can still hang up. Okay, what time is it? 4:30. Okay, I think I'm going to head off. I don't know how long I've been on this time. but I feel it's time to go and eat something. So thanks for dropping in. It was good to catch up with everybody again. I'm glad Mike got his problem solved. And have a good weekend. So, yeah, I'm just looking through this screen. I can't see anything that tells me how long I've been on. Anyway, I'm going to head off. So, have a good weekend. And in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.